Eyewitness News at 9 on CW 39 every night. And now, it's time for Football Saturday on CW 39 Houston.
Welcome to Football Saturday. I'm Giselle Strong, and I am queen for the day. Well, every day, actually, but especially today because I'm the only one here today in studio. Jerome has been on baseball duty all month following the Houston Astros, so he's too lazy to come here. Wait, I didn't mean to say that out loud. I meant to say that he spent so much time with the Astros that he just decided to join us from Minute Maid Park. Barry Laminack is on the road doing a big-time comedy gig in Chicago, so he's out on the road doing something else. So, hello everyone, and thank you for joining me today on my show.
Your show?
Yes, my show.
Is that what we're doing now?
Yeah, it's my show. I mean, Football Saturday with Giselle Strong.
Barry's doing big-time comedy, I'm working, but this is your show. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's how we roll?
Yeah, for today. I think that's good.
That's good. Nothing wrong with that.
Yes, it's Football Saturday, and we will dive into that shortly, but we have other things to talk about, and more importantly, because it is October, and Team October is the talk of the town. The Astros were hoping to be the first team to win back-to-back World Series since the Yankees won 4 in a row from 1998 to 2001. But it just wasn't meant to be, as they could not win a home game and lost in the ALCS to the Rangers, 4-3. My God, that just pains me to say out loud, and I wish I didn't even have to mention it. A very good season had to end, and it was sad nonetheless with that Game 7 loss at Minute Maid earlier this week. Then on Thursday, Dusty Baker announced his retirement.
One thing that I try to do, I'm very conscious of, is that the place I'm leaving from is in better shape and condition than when I got there. And I hope that, we're in better shape now than when I got here, even though we were in great shape then. And I want to really thank, Jim Crane for, having the faith in me. And, this happened in a short period of time.
So, Jerome, was the season a success or a disappointment?
Actually, it's both. I mean, it was very much a success. We're talking about when you get to the League Championship Series, a 7th game, 1 win away from the World Series, how can it not be a successful season? I know the Astros are all about winning it all. That's the nature of the team under Jim Crane and how they changed the culture. But, I mean, there are only 4 teams left playing, and they were one of those 4, and they got to the last game before the World Series.
Mm-hmm.
That's, I mean, you clearly cannot, say it wasn't a successful season. But it was a disappointment because they didn't win it. And they were trying to, really important for Dusty to try to win another one. And for, Crane, his old design is they give a championship out every year. Why the hell should my team win it? You're not going to win them all. As you said a second ago, the Yankees are the last team that's repeated. And, the Astros are trying to repeat and want to win more. But, yeah, successful season and disappointing at the same time.
I couldn't agree more. I mean, you had the Astros and the Rangers go to a Game 7, and you also had the Phillies and the Diamondbacks go to a Game 7. So all emotions aside, I think the ALCS and the NLCS were fantabulous, but it was very disappointing because I just felt like some of our pitching staff and some of our batting just wasn't there, and Jose Altuve and Yordan Alvarez did phenomenal, but it's a team effort, and you can't rely on just 1 to 3 players in order to win a game, especially when the stakes are so high.
That's part of what it made the Astros so good, is that they have so many good players, so much talent across the board, and everybody's not going to perform at the same time and do well. And Kyle Tucker just didn't show up, and Jeremy Pena didn't show up for this. Either one of them played to their normal standard. The Astros will be playing in the World Series tonight as opposed to sitting at home, or as you see the dark stadium here at Minute Maid. But that's the way it goes, and there's no way to predict that Cristian Javier would just got 1 out in Game 7 and had to leave the game. That was not part of the plan. So really tough and difficult for them to deal with, knowing they're good enough. And they've been at this since February when they showed up at spring training, and you get here and, one game away from the championship round, and they did there. But again, that's baseball. As Craig Biggio said 592,000 times during his career, that's baseball.
Right, no, 100%. So what is Dusty Baker's legacy with the Astros?
I mean, it's a real simple thing. Dusty is maybe the best manager the Astros have ever had. Clearly, he's more accomplished than any other, because 4 seasons, 2 World Series, a World Series championship, 2 Game 7 league championship series that he got to. He came in under, crazy circumstances where the season was about to start. They were under, investigation because of the sign stealing scandal, and the team was facing a lot of pressure. The players loved him.
Yep. He is exactly what we
needed. He's a player's manager, for one, because he was a player, but it's more than that. His entire personality, helped the team advance as far as they did. Players across the board appreciate who he is. He speaks Spanish because as a player, he played in the Mexican League and down in South America, so he learned Spanish. I want to learn Spanish because I want to communicate with my guys.
Of course.
And then the Astros have more top-level stars who are Spanish speakers. Dusty was able to relate to those guys and bring a lot more out of them than you would get from somebody with a language barrier there. His legacy as an Astros manager, won more than anybody else, won at a higher percentage than anyone else.
Yes.
His 4 years are 4 of the greatest years in franchise history, period, bar none. Just an amazing run for Dusty.
All right, time for the Cadillac to Your Door Coach Speak, brought to you by Big Star Cadillac. And we head over to the University of Houston, where head coach Dana Holgerson's squad lost a tough one to UT. A bad spot led to a 4th-and-1 play that was a set play that the Cougars could not convert. Holgerson says it wasn't a moral victory for U of H to come close to beating UT, but then he makes it sound like UT is so much better than U of H, that just coming close to them was a moral victory.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about moral victory. Okay, so I'm not going to say this is a moral victory. We had a chance to beat the University of Texas on the last couple plays of the game. I mean, I think you should look and see where we're at as a program compared to where they're at a program. Okay, I'm proud of our kids. They have every advantage in the world. I mean, I'm not going to get into it, but they have every advantage in the world. And so where we're at as a program right now is not close to where they are, and I am proud of our guys, the way that they fought those guys, the way that the effort that they gave, and we had a chance in the end to win. That's a huge thing. It's a huge thing for our program.
There's still plenty to come here on Football Saturday. Up next is our Fan of the Week. This Alabama fan, Tennessee hater, goes on a seriously funny rant about his feelings towards Vols. And later, we will see how gummies help to secure a win for the Rice Owls. Yes, you heard me right, gummies. Stay tuned.
You're watching Football Saturday on CW39 Houston.
Upgrade your luxury at Big Star Cadillac. Choose the 2024 XT4 Luxury for only $499 a month, the 2024 XT5 Luxury for just $539 a month, or the new 2024 XT6 Luxury with 3rd row standard for only $599 a month, all for 39-month lease. Enjoy a new level of luxury with just $1 down. Gulf Freeway just 2 minutes south of the Beltway.
Shop smarter when you shop at Big Star. Shop BigStarCadillac.com.
At Kroger, the proven quality of Kroger brand products will make you feel like you're winning. And at lower than low prices, you'll save at checkout too. Kroger brand products, guaranteed you'll love the taste, or we'll give you your money back. Now that's winning. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
When you want Houston's best rock and alternative music, turn on 94.5 The Buzz. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Metallica, Green Day, Nirvana, Linkin Park, Blink 182, The Foo Fighters, and wake up with the Rod Ryan Morning Show 6 to 10 a.m. Take us anywhere with your iHeartRadio app, or tell your smart device to play 94.5 The Buzz on iHeartRadio. Houston's rockin' alternative, 94.5 The Buzz.
The Rooms to Go store-wide sofa sale ends Monday, so hurry in to get big savings and endless sofa possibilities. Remember, every Rooms to Go sofa is on sale. Save on fabric sofas, sleeper sofas, plush leather sofas, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Every sofa you see is priced low to sell fast. And only Rooms to Go offers an opportunity like this. So shop the Rooms to Go store-wide sofa sale before it ends Monday. Every sofa is on sale.
You're watching Football Saturday on CW39 Houston.
Welcome back to the show. Let's go to our fan of the week, and it's a classic. Alabama came from behind to beat Tennessee after being behind by 2 touchdowns at the half. The Crimson Tide outscored the Vols 27-0 in the second half. Poor Tallahassee has to deal with losing to Alabama all the time. The Vols lost to the Crimson Tide 15 years in a row before getting a win in overtime just last year. And now the streak starts again, which brings us to the legendary I Hate Tennessee rant from an Alabama fan. If you've never seen it, it's hilarious. Roll Tide.
Man, I hate Tennessee because, first of all, it's Tennessee. And I just hate them because they low down, they dirty, they some snitches. And I hate Philip Fulmer. I hate their colors. I'm not a dog person. I just hate Tennessee, man. Like, and I hate Neyland Stadium. It looks like a garbage truck worker convention. And I hate all their quarterbacks. I hate Tennessee, man.
Describe what you feel about their colors, too. I thought that was interesting.
It reminds me, and it's not that orange that you can stand. See, I hate Tennessee more than I hate Auburn. I just dislike Auburn. I hate Tennessee. See, Tennessee's colors is that throw-up orange. It's not that orange that you can sit with. It's that puke inside of a pumpkin orange. And I don't like pumpkins. So I really don't like Tennessee, man. I can't stress that enough, man. And they losers. They sore losers because they're not Alabama, and I hate Tennessee, man.
That's classic. Beyond classic. It's country boy Alabama dogging Tennessee. and the orange puke, that's just cold. That's cold. Really bad. But very memorable, no doubt.
Okay, time for win, lose, or not. And we start at Rice, where Aaron Smith, 95 on X, or what many still call Twitter, posted a video of a Rice staff member feeding players something. Is it gummies? What's in the gummies? And did they switch to jelly beans at halftime? Whatever it was, it worked, as the Owls, who were 3.5-point underdogs, blasted Tulsa 42-10.
This Barry was crazy about this one. I don't know what the guy was giving them, but it worked. But they're not gummies. I mean, they're not high on the fields. I mean, like that. Really? Is that what we're doing now?
No, I mean, maybe it's just a sugar high, just a nice organic sugar high.
They're giving them sugar pills? Really? I don't know what's in them. I haven't done a deep dive investigation on the Rice program on what they're giving them, but clearly he's handing them something to eat during the game. But it's whatever it is, it works.
Right. Is there a better in-game celebration than Central Florida's Javon Baker blowing a kiss at the Oklahoma sideline as he races to an 86-yard touchdown?
No, there isn't. The only thing that would make it better if there were like cheerleaders right there, so he's actually blowing a kiss to the ladies on the sideline. But you're like, and he was at like the 40-yard line. It wasn't in the end zone, the celebration, and you could see him and his boy put on a little dance in the end zone when they got there. The refs gave him a penalty for celebrating. And I'm not even talking about the Oklahoma coach whining, wearing pink. The pink is fine because the pink is, for breast cancer awareness. I get it. But you're whining about him blowing a kiss at your guys who couldn't tackle him and couldn't stop him.
I
wanted to erase the touchdown. Yeah, but it was hilarious. You know me, I'm a fan of celebration.
Right.
I don't care
me
if it's
too. They're
in zone or during the play.
I'm like, come on, they're having a grand old time. Just let them be. I feel like that kiss has deep-rooted issues with that coach for other reasons. So I don't know if there was a smarter move than Utah using a, shall we say, weight challenge lineman to waddle onto the field to slow down USC's offense. When an offense subs in a player, the rules say a defense gets to make a substitution as well. So whenever USC made a move, Utah had its big boys jog onto the field at a leisurely pace. They ate up the clock and played a part in USC not being able to come back in the game. Well played, Utahs. Well played.
How are you going to go with weight challenge? What are you trying to say? The dude's fat? Is that what you mean? No. They roll a fat guy out on the field? Is that what you're saying? Because I didn't say that. You said it.
No.
You just said that. Weight challenge. What does that mean?
Well, you know, it's just like, it's like kind of like a euphemism.
That's not a euphemism. That's what you're fat shaming the dude.
No.
Or both the dudes.
No, we don't do that here.
The dude that came out of the game is kind of hefty too.
No.
Clearly. Well, now when Barry's not here,
not when Barry's not here, right? So sorry Barry couldn't join us for this segment because you know he loves to debate and all. But you're going to see him later on via Zoom talking with Jerome. So no worries with that. But now it's time for the Velvet Hammer, brought to you by the Bonner Law Firm. Why Velvet Hammer? Because your personal injury attorney, Vic Bonner, is smooth like velvet, but will put the hammer down for your case. This week, we shine the spotlight on BYU's Darius Lassiter. Look at this leaping one-handed grab. Oh, so smooth. Take a look at that one-handed grab. I mean, that's beautiful. Let's take a snapshot of that. Is UT considered overrated after their performances against OU and U of H? Giselle and Jerome will debate that up next.
You're watching Football Saturday.
Are you recovering from a serious accident? My name is Vic Bond, and I've been practicing law for over 35 years. My main areas of concentration have been and continue to be auto accidents, truck accidents, motorcycle accidents, and any accident where someone is badly hurt. Consultation is free. If there's no recovery, no fee. Give us a call. We can assist you.
Schedule a consultation today at 832-433-6565.
Upgrade your luxury at Big Star Cadillac. Drive the 2024 CT4 Luxury for only $449 a month, or the 2024 CT5 Luxury for just $499 a month, both for 39-month lease. Enjoy a new level of luxury with just $1 down. Only at Houston's Cadillac to your door dealer. Gulf Freeway, just 2 minutes south of the Beltway.
Shop smarter when you shop at Big Star. Shop BigStarCadillac.com.
When it comes to Medicare Advantage plans, I have the advantage.
I have the advantage.
We have the advantage.
Kelsey Care Advantage.
With all new coverage and benefits, Kelsey Care Advantage gives you an even bigger advantage than before. Our new plans offer even more robust dental and vision coverage. We have one of Houston's largest networks with more than 7,200 local affiliate doctors. Plus, we've increased our dental benefit up to $3,500. Our expanded vision network now includes a variety of popular retailers. And our One Pass Fitness benefit gives you access to nearly 600 fitness locations across Greater Houston. Just what you'd expect from a 5-star rated Medicare Advantage plan. For all new plans, expanded coverage, and benefits you really want.
Get the advantage.
Kelsey Care Advantage.
Enroll today. 713-442-7843.
And now, back to Football Saturday.
Welcome to this week's Kroger Fresh Take. Alabama overcame a 13-point halftime deficit to beat Tennessee. That was its first comeback of that many points in 25 years. And that is this week's Kroger's Fresh Take. Our hot topic this week is on the University of Texas. The Longhorns lost the Red River Shootout to Oklahoma, but have climbed back in the polls to number 8. Are they overrated?
I see you hesitated because we know you have trouble saying where will the shootout.
Yes, I really appreciate that we put shootout instead of rivalry because it's just too much alliteration and it's just like.
It's not a shootout. That's against the rules. They changed the name a while back, but I know it would be easier for you because where will rivalry was a problem.
Thank you so much.
Texas losing that one. Texas is better than OU. They just lost that game.
Right.
They're not overrated. This is a team that should be able to run the table in the Big 12, get to the Big 12 championship, play Oklahoma again, win that one, and then they're in the college football playoffs. They'll be one of the Final Four teams.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how those matchups work. Texas is really good. They're really loaded. They did not play extremely well against at TCU against U of H last week.
No, they didn't.
Was a bit of a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
That was a bit of a surprise.
But in the best way. That's what I love about college football. You just never know.
You never know what's going to happen. And they're a little spoiled. They got full of themselves and how they're feeling because they won so many games early and they beat Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
You beat Alabama, you get a hangover for that. I know you're young. You get hangovers all the time probably, but we're not going to tell you.
No.
That. We'll cut that out of the show. No, I expect Texas to play really well going forward. They should be able to run the table. When they get to the playoffs, you don't know, but they're not overrated. They're one of the top 5 teams in the country. They are ranked right now where they should be ranked. And Barry would be arguing the different.
I know, but let me add this. For UT being such a stellar program, their players are all, top of the top, some of the best. How come quarterback Donovan Smith from U of H, you have Joseph Manjack, and he had Stacy Sneed really just rival up against, UT, and it really showed. I'm like, those 3 players really showed out for U of H, and I mean, if U of H was able to do that to the Longhorns, to me, that shows that there's some underlying cracks present in the Longhorn football program.
Well, yeah, but it's also like we saw in our coach speak, Dana Holgorsen, acting like he doesn't have any good players of talent. Well, no, U of H has good players.
Yeah.
You say college football, anything can happen, but let's not act like U of H is some little small, tiny, entity. No, U of H is a major college football program, and they played a good game at home. They're supposed to be able to win those games. They're supposed to be able to compete in those games. They're not supposed to get run out of the building just because Texas is Texas. And that,
right.
And that, I know we're talking about Texas, but that takes me to U of H. I'm like disappointed that Dana Holgorsen keeps talking about, we're just a little old sorry little U of H. No, you're not. You're one of the big boys. Play like a big boy. You don't hear Kelvin Sampson saying, well, it's Texas. They got great players. And we don't. He doesn't do that with basketball because he's like, we're one of the best teams in the country, and we play like it. U of H should do that. So
exactly.
No, it's not that Texas isn't good that U of H played well. It's U of H is good itself. They should play well every week.
Yeah, most definitely. Couldn't agree more. But I just had to riff with you a little bit and name drop some of my favorite U of H Cougs. So let's wrap that on up. The show's not finished yet. Our Pick 6 segment is up next. Stick around for our Hot Picks of the Week.
You're watching Football Saturday on CW39 Houston.
Upgrade your luxury at Big Star Cadillac. Choose the 2024 XT4 Luxury for only $499 a month. The 2024 XT5 Luxury for just $539 a month. Or the new 2024 XT6 Luxury with third row standard for only $599 a month. All for 39-month lease. Enjoy a new level of luxury with just $1 down. Gulf Freeway just 2 minutes south of the Beltway.
Shop smarter when you shop at Big Star. Shop BigStarCadillac.com.
At Kroger, the proven quality of Kroger brand products will make you feel like you're winning. And at lower than low prices, you'll save at checkout too. Kroger brand products, guaranteed you'll love the taste, or we'll give you your money back. Now that's winning. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
This is not a lawsuit. You don't have to go to court, give a deposition, or take any risk. You just have to file your claim and wait for your check to arrive. And it starts by calling 833-4-ASBESTOS to find out if you qualify. There's no fee, no obligation, no risk, and no out-of-pocket cost. We handle all the research and paperwork, and we only get paid once you start cashing your checks. Call 833-4-ASBESTOS to qualify and get your asbestos claims filed. Even spouses and children of industrial workers may qualify for asbestos compensation.
Hi, I'm Brad Tegler, and I'd like to welcome you to Tegler Chevrolet in Sealy. Family owned and operated for over 40 years, we take pride in making sure that no matter if it is your first visit or your 40th, you'll feel right at home. Whether it's purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, visiting our service center, or just saying a quick hello. At Tegler Chevrolet, we encourage you to find new roads at your down-home dealership, located right off of I-10 in Sealy.
And now, back to Football Saturday on CW39 Houston.
Welcome back. Here are our Pick 6 choices of the week, and starting us off, we're going to go with Jerome.
All right, look, the Rice House had a big win last week, and the Gummies aren't going anywhere, all right? So they'll take some more this week. They're underdogs against Tulane by 11.5 points. Forget that. I'm taking the Owls as long as they're juiced up, or allegedly. They'll be all right. And Texas, minus 18 over BYU. Yeah, the Longhorns did not look good here playing U of H. We talked about it a little bit earlier. We saw Dana Holgorsen worried about that. But I expect Texas to show up this week and try to, redeem themselves for not looking as good last week. They're at home in Austin. I think they'll roll. They should win pretty big.
Couldn't agree more. I'm going to go with UT over BYU. I hope that, last week's game against U of H kind of shook them up, and they're going to step it up. I know that they're going to be replacing their quarterback, so we're going to be going with Malik Johnson. So we'll see how he matches up against BYU. And I'm also going to be going...
I'm a firefighter.
A teacher.
I'm a farmer. I'm a barber.
A waitress.
A mom.
We're all part of your community. Every day we move in and out of each other's busy lives.
It's easy to take for granted all the little moments that make up our everyday.
Some are good,
others not so much.
But that's life. It's when you experience a moment of uncertainty.
Something or someone's behavior that doesn't seem quite right.
These are the moments to take a pause.
Because if something doesn't feel right, it's probably not. It's not about paranoia
or being afraid.
It's about standing up and protecting our communities.
One detail at a time.
Because a lot of little details can become a pattern.
We
trust our instincts.
Just like you should.
Because only you know what's not supposed to be in your everyday.
So protect your everyday.
If you see something suspicious, say something to local authorities.
I'm here. Can you see me? Because I feel like I'm invisible. Like this whole place is invisible. If it weren't for the nightly news, no one would even think of this place. But down here, things look different. Down here, our spirits are bright, and our dreams are vivid. And if given a chance, that's what the world would see.
Watch ABC 13 Eyewitness News at 9 on